Em, the van is home. Going up.
We took our first van road trip in July, and that sort of started on this time of basically being in and out of the van through the fall.
Mornings in the van. Cat, an Arrow's feeding cat.
It's so much fun. It wouldn't actually be possible to live in the van with the dog and the baby without this van that we have.
What do you see?
Switchbacks. We kind of need our dream van in order to make it all work for the time that we want to and for all the things that we want to be doing. We just kind of needed this ultimate adventure family dream van that we have by Forged Vans.
300 feet up.
I want to see the
Valley in Pine Creek. Got the kiddo with us, Walter. And we did it. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Aerostorm. Forged Van is a company started by our friend Adrian. It was a really fun process. We got to design it from the very beginning. I mentioned coffee. Very excited about this. We installed and bolted down like a full, nice espresso machine. I mean, for me, hands down, my favorite part of the van is the espresso machine. Like I use it like 5 times a day.
We use it more than anything.
Oh, you did it, double shot.
It belongs on the counter, because that's the thing we use the most. This is gonna be our home. We're so excited, actually.
Forged Vans like specialize on the baby cubby.
He's got his own bed.
Light system on a dimmer, and then it's also got its own heater.
Try and sit.
It's like, Mom, I just woke up.
There you go. Good job. Don't.
Does he have a helmet?
He's got a helmet.
He's got
for
a bike
biking.
helmet.
It's a really.
How about we just do this? This is your room.
All right, close him in.
Okay, good night. Good night.
Good night. There's definitely been like a huge plus as well. Like we kind of debated which way the bed should go, how big should it be. It's like roomy enough for like dog, baby, us. And then by having this really big, well-placed bed, it created huge storage underneath. There's ski racks, there's 2 pairs of skis in there right now, draw, that we can store all our climbing gear in. This is probably my favorite part. This draw, like, it can hold, I think Adrian said 500 pounds. So right now we've got this filled for rock climbing. So we'll probably climb limestone, we'll climb granite, we'll do single pitch, we'll do multi-pitch, we'll probably go do some mountain routes. Yeah, so we ended up like going bed lengthwise because we need skis as long as 190 centimeters. But you can see these are actually the ski racks and they rotate up and clip into space. So there's racks in the back and the front. And then this whole shelf here is actually angled down this way and there's drains. So as snow melts, it's waterproof here, will run to the side and then down and out, allowing us to dry gear back here and not soak everything that's in the draw. And then there's like the practical stuff. And so this fan was just designed with like a massive amount of solar power, battery storage, powerful inverters. So the heaters run off the diesel, so they're basically unlimited heaters. Because we really wanted the van to be a 4-season van. One heats the main front, and then one heats both Arrow's room and also like a drying station for drying wet ski gear and wet boots and things like that. So everything's full electric, and we just covered the entire roof with solar.
And then also water. We have a 30-gallon tank. This is the filtered water, and then that's just the normal water. This is the fresh water tank. How many? The level, 89%, 27 gallons.
Arrow is just so messy. So the shower seems key. This is where the shower goes. So this would be like the outdoor zone. We just have like a little tarp that goes up with magnets. hot, like I said, instant hot water, which is pretty rad.
I think my favorite part of the van is like actually just feeling like you have space. We have a lot of storage. We have a lot of like shelving space and cabinet space, hooks, and just these little organizational components that are a part of the design.
You check out the drawers, and like we designed the drawers to be the perfect size for tin cup whiskey. We've been talking about all these essentials having a baby. Whiskey, essential. Backup coffee systems, because you never know what happens.
There really is a place for everything, and to me that's really crucial for living in the van because it reduces the chaos of being in a small space with a lot of bodies. To be clear, I think we're both pretty organized. Like, we're both organized. Shut up.
Going up. It's so sick. So this is gonna be aerospace eventually, up here. It's gonna be awesome when he can be up here, and I think we'll build like a blackout thing here so he can go to bed and we can still hang downstairs. These boxes just have more, again, storage for when we're both skiing and climbing, whichever sport we're not doing. We can move some stuff out into the back boxes. And eventually we want to add a little barbecue as well, so we can like grill steaks and stuff outside. Bike racks, but we haven't figured out what bikes to put on yet. We like got a huge refrigerator, mostly because Em loves ice cream.
One of my favorite things is that we have a really decent sized refrigerator with a freezer. And so having a freezer with the ability to have ice cream has been kind of just like, it kind of made it like home.
Mm. We are not living in our van for a year. Like, I have all the respect in the world for people who do that and families who do that, but like, I think our cycle we're figuring out is like, spend 2 weeks in the van, and then whether it's like a couple of nights in a hotel room or an Airbnb or going home, that reset, like Em said, we're actually out and we can start from scratch is like key for my sanity.
That's good B-roll.
Grab her face out.
Not have expectations anymore, and I really want to do well and I want to succeed, but I also feel like I am sort of like playing a lot of different roles right now. I am miserable about how high up it is. It's just really scary.
The reputation of Rifle is like slippery, polished. There's not a single real down pulling hole in the whole canyon.
Come on, man. Go! Come on.